Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are currently doing Nenio's quest, and we have come, well, to some ruins. And there might actually be some combat in this episode, can you imagine? It looks like my formation is a little bit buggered. Let's put the dinosaur in the front. And Ivu can stand next to me. I keep meaning to change the owner of the dinosaur to...
Save the last one for me.
Hello. What are you? Oh, it's one of these buttons, isn't it? I've actually forgotten what the button is to bring up information on enemies. Why? Got it. Never mind. What are you? Ghoul Stalkers. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to... I meant to change people's bars in between episodes. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Camellia. Right. Do I need... I don't think we need a small army here of skeletons to fight this. I think we can do this on our own. Why do they always go for the dinosaur? Who do we not like the most here? There's a creeper, a huntsmaster. The huntmaster's probably the biggest problem. Take him down.
The wrong mongrel.
Why are there ghouls here? That's probably the big question, isn't it? God damn it, Darren. Let's stand over here. Here they come. Wait, where's Seela? Why is Seela all the way back there? What was that? It's sneak attack. Bismuth, no! Bewildering injury. A -2 penalty to armor class. Well, isn't that upsetting? Sweet sleep! Oh, for 7 days, Azata and her companions get a +2 luck bonus on skill checks. Wow! Look at how amazing. Commander's Banner. Vicinity to the Sword of Valor grants the commander and her companions fast healing. Okay. Your character Bismuth became diseased with ghoul fever. Ah, it's the dinosaur will be fine, right? Right, Seela. Can we charge any of them? New.
The light take you.
Here comes the creeper. You know what? Since we've got 8 of them, let's use a Winter's Grasp.
Yes.
Use Winter's Grasp, then send in the dragon. Nenio. She has standard spells. I've never actually played as a proper mage before. She has Magic Missile, which is like, you know, one of the best. We can summon monsters, disperse spells, create pits. I don't suppose that synergizes with Winter's Grasp. Make them fall over and then fall into a pit. Blinding Ray? Honestly, I don't think we're that bothered. Let's just... Wait, where's my fireballs? Aren't I supposed to have like 8 fireballs? Oh yeah, there they are, up there. How big is a fireball? Fireball! Bismuth, get your own back. You are quite badly hurt, which is a little bit upsetting.
I'll cut you wide open. The world in
Hell yeah.
crimson.
It's still, Camellia, you sure you're not evil?
You won't survive me.
I get that he's right on the ground, but... Okay, good job. Good job, lad. Are they undead? They are undead. I could have done the damage undead, couldn't I? I don't think our friend here has it. Good lord. It's getting to the point where I seriously need to start learning all of the things that these spells do. Because there's just so many of them. Just stay on the ground, thanks.
Into the fray.
Just turn off the information screen there for a second.
Away, you
Ice
rascal.
beam. Okay. Winter's Grasp earning its pay again there.
So exciting.
Right, yeah, I don't like the placement of putting bismuth at the front. I've decided that's a bad idea. What we're going to do is we're going to put bismuth at the back here. Yeah, why is Lan? Hang on. This has been completely messed up. That's what's happened here. Lan and Darren should not be at the front. It should be Seela and Camellia, I guess, because they're our melee units. Nenio can be at the back with... Probably should put this as like its own custom formation rather than messing up one of the preset ones, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. We're just going to be a box. Yep. Fantastic.
With grace.
It's not great. If a fireball hits us, we're doomed. But, you know. Anything interesting loot-wise here? A masterwork composite longbow? Don't mind if I do.
We set up camp.
Why do you want to set up camp? Camellia, we've literally just got here. Are we tired? Oh, we are fatigued. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I don't really want to, though. Hand axe, card figurines, simmering pollen, and some money. There's a cave here, but I'm going to look on the outside first. Am I?
I found
Oh,
something.
Christ!
Do not waver.
Right, now we know from experience the gargoyles do not fall over, so this could be slightly more interesting. Song of Heroic Resolve. Let's go. Do I have mage armor? I don't have mage armor. Oh boy. Of course I don't. Why am I surprised? Just normal gargoyles? Okay.
Endure this.
Oh, nice. I think this is lower level content than I was supposed to do before the end of chapter 2, but I'm sure it's fine.
I will see to your demise.
I keep meaning to heal the dinosaur. Oh. I don't think that they can die a permanent death. I think they can just be respawned. How'd you miss a dinosaur that big? Let's do an acid splash. I haven't seen this. Oh, okay, Nenio, never mind.
The spirits demand your blood.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's do a cure light worms on bismuth. Get him back in the fight. Okay, so this looks like this might be the way to go, so maybe I will check out the cave.
Let's get to the exciting
Oops,
part.
not just Aaron. As much as I feel he could hold his own. I'm thinking this might be a dead end or something.
This is my time to shine.
Or it's full of ghouls. That's the flip side of what could possibly be in this cave. That looks like a
How
door.
cute!
No! Fancy that! It's full of bloody... Hang on.
Are we ready to move out?
I've got just the thing. Fireball!
They choose to stand against me?
Damn, it's Darren again. You got bones, right? No? Well, you do have bones, but they don't work because he's undead, of course. Darren, you're kind of useless, man. I swear. When I need him in clutch, he's amazing. Oh, good shot. Never mind. He's decided to prove me wrong. Well, I don't suppose you want to just kill everything.
Make every strike count.
I could get in there. That animation, it never looks good. I could summon a large elemental, but... Can I do an ice elemental? Air? Fire? Water. I guess water's the closest I could get. How long does it last for? The summoned elemental appears where you designate and acts according to its initiative check results. It attacks your opponents to the best of its ability. And it lasts for 1 round per level, which is... That's not too great. Oh, that range of snowballs? Alright.
Your time is over.
Did I mess up again?
Oh, really? Oh, is that because she's behind everybody else and she can't charge in? She can charge at Camellia, that seems not useful. Send in the dinosaur. This is very much a dead end, isn't it?
I'll make short work of this.
When did Darren learn to shoot? I'm used to him missing every shot he does.
You are today's sacrifice.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
We settle camp.
Nice. Everyone is tired. I really should do something about that. These cool creepers, leather armor, not all that useful. Loot in the back here, silver powder, ink, gold coins, coarse stick mold, and a beer's arm. But it is definitely a dead end. Is it dead endy over here? It's possible this is all connected. Wait, there's a turn here. Oh, wait, is that a dead end? That's a dead end. Okay, I'm assuming this is full of ghouls. Oh dear. I'm gonna save just in case things go horribly wrong. That's a pile of corpses right
Now
there.
what is that?
Oh no, okay. It's a pile of bits, not necessarily a corpse. Okay, not necessarily corpses. Camellia, I'm glad to have you on the team, my dear. Can you turn these? Okay, what's that? That's a plagued Smilodon. A neutral undead. Neutral evil undead, I should say. Sorry, I missed out the key part of that. It's immune to everything that undead things are immune to. It has charge. Demon plague is slightly problematic. I don't really want to fight something that can give me the plague. Is it just you on your own? That's the real question. If it's just you on your own, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Can you?
Well,
There is a sneak button, right? I've just forgotten what it is. Ah, it's down here, isn't it?
they will not expect my strike. I am helpful.
Okay.
Am I not?
Can I get around that? I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to sneak around, but the existence of a particular...
Break against
Oh
our
dear.
resolve.
It is just one. Camellia, shield up. Oh! Did she just get the... No, she fortitude saved the demon plague. I was going to laugh if she got the demon plague straight away. What's that breath weapon? The breath weapon seems kind of crap. We can charge, though.
Out of my sight.
Go for their hearts!
Yeah, but now the dragon's in the way of Sealer's charge. I really need to fix Sealer's movement problems. Bismuth? Like, Bismuth can move further than Sealer. How does that even happen?
You won't survive me.
I guess Bismuth isn't wearing 7 pounds of armor. Ow! Oh, Christ, there's an archer in the back I didn't see. One of these is... See if I can get close enough to hit him with an ice beam.
You offend me.
Can indeed. What do we have? Blinding Ray, maybe? Ah, it's close range. It's too far away. Could be useful. I kind of want to see what Magic Missile does, but he's also out of range of that as well. Hear me out.
Es, Ax, yes.
Oh, he didn't fall in. Oh no. You can't blame me for trying, right? Now I've got a pit in the way. Oh, that's a problem. Can I kill him with my ranged units, maybe?
See to your demise.
Oh, great. Darren's forgotten how to shoot again. Let's see if we can make Sealer a target. I better be looting those boxes. Just gonna let Bismuth go past here. Lan, can you kill it?
Endure this.
Heard it didn't kill it. Camellia? Camellia? They really don't like Camellia. Missed 3 times. Ice
Stand
Beam.
down.
He's still alive, huh? Oh, he passed his reflex save. That's why he's not going in the bloody hole. How upsetting is that? Hit him.
Obstacle.
Precision.
I don't want to send my units anywhere near that hole because I just know exactly what's going to happen. The moment I do it is the moment that one of my people falls down the bloody hole. It will be embarrassing. Oh, I literally get like 5 steps, I swear. Land, please.
Make every strike
Thank you.
count.
Okay. We're just going to wait for that pit to dissipate, I guess. Whoopsie doodle.
I hear the voice of the spirits.
Did Camellia's health just come back? No. It did. What's doing that? Oh, is it the fast healing? I kind of assumed that was only going to take effect when we rested. I didn't think it was going to be an out of combat thing.
Guide me.
Let's check what's in this box first, shall we?
I hope you appreciate this.
Whimsical berries, bone necklaces, a light pick, 321 gold, and a tail sting. That's not quite as exciting as I was hoping. This is more like it. A cloak of cleansing, a helmet of vast intelligence +2, and midnight soup, which has just reminded me that I have a recipe. Why do I have a head in my inventory again? I thought I got rid of that. I guess I didn't. The fresh yogurt, that's what we got. That cloak of cleansing, what does that do? Whoops. I suppose I can just look at my all items and it'll be the top 2, right? Oh god, newest to oldest. There we go. Vast intelligence, is that +2? Is that better than what I'm wearing? That's exactly what I'm already wearing. Cloak of Cleansing. This Cloak of Resistance +2 additionally grants the wearer a +2 bonus on saving throws against compulsion and disease effects. That's kind of pointless for like Sealer because she's a paladin and thus immune to it. And Nenio has absolutely no equipment whatsoever, so here you go, dear. Kind of forgot. Oopsie doodle. Hang on. I don't have any armor that I can give you. I probably have some rings of protection. Base minimum. Natural armor, ring of protection. Oh yeah, we got the Amulet of Blackened Mirror, didn't we? From August Worm. Whenever the wearer of this amulet uses a hex, the DC of the saving throw against it is increased by 1. Ooh. Ooh. Is that good? I mean, I don't use my hexes very often because I don't know, damage tends to be king, but I assume that's going to get less and less of a thing as the game goes on, as stuff gets harder. Like, debuffing is going to become more and more important. Losing 3 armor class is a lot. For the sake of hexing that I don't do very often, so I don't think I'm going to do it. That could be the wrong choice. Mind Piercer. I forgot I gave her that. Masterwork Composite Longbow. See,
Open your
Camellia.
heart to me.
Let's turn that off, shall we?
I am
Nice.
helpful. am I not?
And can we get the remnants of a ghoul's feast? Skill check here.
This was simple enough.
The scattered remains are sickening to look upon. The ghouls clearly ate their fill. Fortunately, they were not interested in the jewelry left on the bodies. Can I have that jewelry?
This is my time to
Oh,
shine.
it's a dead end apparently, so I guess that answers that question. Why is this blue? What is this? Is this important? Not interactable, is it? No? Okay. Let's go outside. Do I want to rest? If I rest, does it push my corruption to a dangerous position? It kinda doesn't. I'm gonna do it.
Hey, Asimar boy. I calculated the number of sexual encounters you've had in your life, considering the young age at which you presumably became sexually active, and your lack of general moral principles. The total was 2,184.
Good lord.
Let's look at your workings. So 3 times a week, twice on each occasion, for 7 years. Ah, there's your error. I go 3 rounds on Sundays. If we recalculate, that gives us 2,548.
Good lord. We failed to lower the corruption, but 14 hours. Didn't get attacked, I don't think. Nice. Alright, let's keep going down the hill. Let's hope we don't need to rest again.
How cute!
That's a plague bear. What? These unnamed ruins appear to be somewhat spicier than I anticipated. Yep, that's definitely a fucking bear. Never mind. It's 2 bears. It's 2 bears. Are you evil? I bet you're neutral, aren't you? Because you're an animal. Oh no, no, bears are evil. You heard it here first.
The light. Take you.
Oh, it's immune to challenge evil? Really? Oh, I learned that the hard way, didn't I? God, I need to sort out her bar as well. Okay, hear me out. Do bears fall over?
Yes.
Brilliant. Oh, we've got all our spells, haven't we? Because I've rested after having changed them all, so... I kind of want to try Magic Missile because I've never seen it. And it's such an OG spell. My wizard casts Magic Missile! Hell yeah. That's completely crap, but hell yeah. Ibu, get those bonus on down enemy. Rip it apart. Good God. Good God! There's a synergy I never thought I'd see. The Winter's Grasp knocks it down and then the dragon eats it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's actually kind of good you didn't fall over. It means Lan won't miss. Oh, for God's sake, Lan. You had one job.
Make short work of this.
Bismuth, get him. Sealer, let's just use your 2 attacks. Okay. So, bears don't have any loot, which is
So exciting.
upsetting.
I'll watch your back. I am helpful, am I not?
A potion of reduce person makes us smaller. Animal hide. A star knife? What the hell's a star knife? I feel like I've said that before. I've come across a star knife before, haven't I? Just a bunch of random stuff. Gonna save again? I'm in a paranoid mood today, apparently.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, okay.
You can trust me.
It's so nice having someone who can disable traps. I cannot express to you how much better it is to not have to send Sealer in. Put your visor down, love. You're about to get hit by a fireball. What was that? Earthbreaker? Wait, didn't I find a purple secret skeleton that I do not remember looting? Oh god, I'm gonna see myself not loot that when I edit this episode, and I'm gonna drive myself insane. I could have picked it up, I don't remember. What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing?
You are my favorite aide. Huh? Oh, yes, what?
I'm just randomly clicking, seeing if stuff changes, but I don't... Maybe this is going to become abundantly clear next time? I feel like it opens this. Let's go down...
This is my time to shine.
Let's go down this way, I guess. I kind of figured Nenio might have said something.
How cute!
Hello, stranger. Are you related to the statue in some way? You look very similar. Now, anyone who's played Final Fantasy XIV is gonna not like robed figures in masks. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Oh, it's you guys, and there's multiples of them. I am the answer. What is the question? The absence of an answer is an answer too? I mean, honestly, I thought you guys might be good guys. Right up until the point that you made your base surrounded by plague bears and ghouls. So you're probably not good guys.
So exciting!
I am the answer. But what is the question? An elf woman in a frayed robe turns her head to you and stares at you through the slits of her simple white mask. Then she holds out her hand and touches the ancient statue. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Hey, wait! Where are you going? Spontaneous dematerialization is unscientific. Nenio touches the statue and suddenly freezes. Following her example, you put your hand on the statue, and the world around you ceases to exist. You are a lone grain of sand, floating in the emptiness of the unknown. Your path has no beginning and no end. You are tiny and insignificant in comparison with the cosmos that surrounds you. But then, something changes. The emptiness takes notice of you. It stares at you, measures and addresses you. Then, a question comes, as simple and as deep as the emptiness itself. Who are you? I'm Ellis. The name you uttered, that seems so powerful and proud, rings through the emptiness. Then the silence comes, bleak and oppressive. The emptiness still awaits your answer. I am... Do you want to say your name? But what is it? Just a set of sounds that you've used to associate with yourself. You are airless. Who decided this is who you are? Your parents? Yourself? Someone else? A name is just a label you take voluntarily. What happens if you tear this label off? What hides behind the name airless? Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself.
I am Nenio. Nenio. You hear me? You voice from nowhere or whatever you are?
Why is Nenio a fox? Where Nenio used to be, now you see an unfamiliar kitsune, curled up tight on the ground.
What's going on here? Nenio, is that you?
What was that? I found myself in emptiness and a voice asked me questions.
I suppose it was a trap that yanked our minds out of our plane and temporarily transferred us to another one. I wish I knew which plane. By the way, did you know that the most efficient way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is with the help of a scientist who has been told that the formula for an elixir of the ancient races lies hidden at the end of said booby-trapped corridor?
Personally, I think the best way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is to make Seela put her helmet visor down and walk straight line.
And my last doubt is dispelled. It truly is her.
Whose voice do you think it was?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it is most definitely an extremely wise entity. Besides, the entity displayed no aggressive tendencies, which gives us hope that it can be reasoned with.
So, you're a kitsune?
It appears your observation is correct. I am a kitsune.
Right. The kitsune stares down at her hands, then runs her fingers over her pointy muzzle, lingering over her sharp teeth and ears.
If my hypothesis is correct, and the probability of that is close to 100%, I have always been a kitsune, but at some point I decided to forget that piece of knowledge. Following this line of reasoning, it would seem the fact of my membership of a certain race just doesn't seem relevant to me.
Hang on, so you were always a kitsune who then decided to change themselves into a human?
Also, there is a more important question. Why did my true identity reveal itself in this precise moment?
She casts a pensive look at the ancient statue towering over you. She casts a pensive look at the ancient statue towering over you. How could you forget that you were a kitsune?
This question is irrelevant in the current situation. If you wish, you can ask me about it later. If you believe that I've been keeping my true identity a secret on purpose, you are mistaken. I have no interest in your causes, your battles, or your secrets, if you have any. All I need from you is your assistance with my experiments. And with this.
Nenio sweeps her hand in a wide circle, gesturing at the statues around you.
I have no words. Can I just stand here silently and look like I'm thinking something smart?
So, what do you think about that?
The voice in the emptiness asked me, and judging by your reaction, you too, who I am. And merely stating my name failed to satisfy it. The trap then forced me to assume my true form, which I had completely forgotten about. I suppose this trap wasn't a trap per se. It rather was a closed portal leading to some hidden place that can easily unveil secrets and reveal the truth. The one who spoke to us seemed to solve me like a riddle, in an instant, just by looking at me. I would like to meet this entity. Can you imagine which secrets it can unravel? I want to speak to it, and you, my follower, must help me.
So, a stranger is capable of uncovering all your secrets with a single glance? I wouldn't wish to meet such a person. I wouldn't appreciate such a blatant invasion of my privacy.
Yeah, I wonder why. Is it because you're such a nice and loving human?
But how can you get there? If there is a door, there must be a way to open it. If there's a lock, there must be a key to it. There is an inscription here, right on the statue. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I don't understand this at all. How thrilling!
Sounds like a riddle?
It does. It really does. I love riddles and puzzles.
How do we solve it?
Each of them is inscribed with a riddle, and each demands that something be placed at its feet. I guess we need some items that represent the answers to these riddles, but don't ask me where we should look for them.
Interesting. Maybe we should ask one of these geysers?
I don't think they can help us. Looks like all they can do is mumble their mantra about questions and answers.
Why are you so sure that the unknown entity behind the mysterious portal would even want to talk to us?
I'm not sure at all, but we must try. We simply must. Getting there and talking with this entity will be the greatest of my experiments. No exaggeration.
A portal that leads to the unknown could be dangerous.
The world wound is dangerous. Walking under a hanging icicle is dangerous. Even choking on a chunk of badly chewed food can lead to a fatal outcome after all. Living is dangerous. But what is danger compared to knowledge?
Okay, your logic is sound. Looks like there's nothing more we can do here now.
With deepest regret, I have to admit that you are right. It's highly unlikely that we'll be able to solve this riddle right here and now. We'll have to temporarily withdraw so we can return when we're armed and ready.
Interesting. Solve the riddles of the nameless ruins. And yes, I can place things in here, but I don't have anything. I am the impetus to act. I am a reason for torture and a cause for insomnia. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. The reason for insomnia? I am the unknown. I scare cowards, but reveal my secrets to the brave. I am the end of the road. I am superiority. I am loneliness. And then what was the one we'd already read? I am of the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Well, I assume we'll be keeping our eyes open for particular items. The ruins are so ancient that it is impossible to tell which civilization was responsible for their construction. We shall call them the Ancients. That doesn't answer this. What is this? It's interactable. Maybe I have to solve the thing down there first? Doesn't seem to matter what I do with this. I feel like I am missing something. It's possible you have to light them in a certain order and I just don't know. Okay, well I don't think there's anything else we can do here, so let's leave. We'll probably have to do some crusade management at the tail end of this episode. At least we actually got some proper exploration done today and some interesting stuff. And Nenio is now a kitsune, which is interesting, I guess. We're going to have to go to a safe camp as well because our corruption is getting a little higher. Is it easier for me to just go to Dresden? No, it's not. Oh. Would you like to begin resting? No, it'll be fine. Close? Do I have to? Yeah, no. Okay, fine, I'll rest. Good lord. Traveling around is so bad. It's just... God. A kobold with fluent command of human speech, a most unique phenomenon. I hope I can persuade him to donate his brain to science. I'll have to study it most thoroughly. And who could possibly have need of his brain? Probably only a creature just as bizarre as he is. Thanks, Chameleon. Okay, we've passed into the first level of corruption, which is mildly annoying. But, yeah. Oh, I could have gone to Dresden. Actually, I see the frickin' connection right there. Oh well, it's too late now. Oh my god. Sure. You know what? Screw it. To Dresden! I'm sure I can rest in my actual, inside of Dresden, but I know for a fact this place here gives me no corruption when I rest here, so I'll rest here. I'm also going to see if anything's changed. I don't think we've been gone long enough, but you never know. Hi guys, stuff has changed. We know there's now like a camp here. Can I talk to them? Don't you miss the city, Aranka? People used to pack into the square to hear you sing. Il, you're hilarious. Of course I don't. What Desnan bard would actually miss the city? It's here that I have all of you and a magic garden in the middle of the world wound. But even if I didn't have that, even I was entirely alone. I could always sing for the clouds and the wind. Doesn't look like there's anything new there. I'm not going to spend too much time talking through that. Let's rest. I'll go through that at some point, but we have a goal right now.
So, how have you described paladins in this encyclopedia of yours, Nenio? I bet it's something like bull-headed and boring warriors fixated on the principles of goodness and fairness. That's how the world sees us, right?
My definition is something like noble warriors, defenders of the dejected and the downtrodden, who display an aversion to evil in all its manifestations. But your version is also good. I'll add it in.
Oh no. Oh, this is not an abyssal corruption spot. I take it back. Okay. I thought that would remove our corruption. Alas, it did not. So it must have to be inside of Dresden. Seems kind of weird that I would have a rest spot there. There's a demon army there. Hang on. We won. The global map is split into a number of regions. To capture a region, you must free all the forts located in that region. You can construct buildings in the forts you have freed. Forts can be upgraded, thus increasing the number of squares available for construction. Okay, so we can actually find, we could go into this area here now. Interesting. We also have some demon armies up here. We also have an area up here. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Let's enter Dresden. Apparently there's something to do at the Citadel. Where do I rest? Ooh. A Kelid in a well-worn travel robe with a deep hood offers you a respectful bow. His voice is quiet and emotionless. Greetings, Commander. To be granted an audience with a figure of such importance is a great honor. Your victories have impressed and inspired me, which is why I wish to do my part in the Crusades. Struggle. In the Crusaders' struggle. Who are you? The visitor's quiet words sound like the rustling of pages, dry and impersonal. My name is Velg, and I am a Kelid. My lineage dates back to the Sicorian clans, and bonds of kinship have always been sacred to my family. When the world wound opened, my ancestors fled Sicoris, but they did not forget their homeland. Even before the Crusades began, my great-great-grandfather marched in defense of our people. He perished, as they all did. My great-grandfather and his eldest sons joined the First Crusade. My grandfather joined the Second. Our family's warriors have fought in every crusade, and that is why our bloodline is now extinct. They say this crusade will be the last, and so I've come, alone, for there is no one else. Alas, I am no warrior, but I still wish to be of use to you. How do you plan to help me? His words, devoid of colour and emotion, run together to form a monotonous, endless stream. For 23 years, I have been gathering documents on Socorus. They contain numerous mentions of the history of the Blackwater clan. The clan that beset by demons, as its members had dedicated themselves to creating a powerful weapon against the world wound. The clan needed more time, but no support came from their neighbours, and so the Blackwaters were destroyed. But the fate of the clan is not important right now. What is important is that, thanks to certain ancient maps, I have been able to pinpoint the location of their settlement. If you go there, you'll be able to verify my findings, and if you happen to find a weapon that will help you fight the demons, it will bring me satisfaction and pride. My life will have purpose. What kind of weapon was the Blackwater clan working on? My thoughts on this matter are pure speculation. Perhaps it was a blade that could cut down even a demon lord, or an artifact that could call upon an endless host of spirits, or a circlet that could reverse the flow of time or erase the planar invaders from reality. The Blackwater clan operated in secrecy to protect their work from spies. Unfortunately, an ever-present concern, and to avoid drawing the demons' attention before the time was right. They can't have found anything that good. They're all dead. You'd have thought they'd have used it to stop themselves dying. You have an odd way of speaking. His pale, expressionless face twists into a poor approximation of an apologetic smile. I am a scholar. I know how to speak through manuscripts and prefer to express my thoughts using my quill instead of my tongue. Social interaction is not my area of expertise, so I ask for your understanding when it comes to my rather rudimentary communication skills. Excuse this wretch. Thank you, I'll put this information to good use. He bows deeply. It pleases me to be of use to you. Hello, Nenio. Commander, Nenio greets you with a slight nod. I have some information for you. Though what I found out is mostly innocent, it might be a cause for concern. Concern? What do you mean? It's about the well-being of one of your companions. Tell me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things. Though it's against regulations, we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble. And that's usually the case. But recently, my people have noticed Sociel among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But this time, it's about someone you trust with your life, so maybe you should do something about it. This isn't an official report, just a tip-off from a friend. Thank you for the information. You're welcome. Oh my god, Ulbrich. Gather your band, Warchief. We're going back to the ruins of Current Glen. Why do we need to go to the ruins? Remember the white wolf we saw in the ruins? Every night I see her in my dreams, standing next to the Stone of Voices. Wait, let me finish. Ulbrich holds up a finger, apparently expecting you to interrupt him. I know you can't trust dreams. That's what I always say. But I'm also no stranger to spirits and their workings. I know the difference between a dream that's sent from above and one that's sent from my belly after a hearty dinner. By the griffin's wing, I swear that wolf is a friend, one of the guardians of old Socorus, just like my Avar. And if she's calling me to the stone, then we must go to the stone. Very well. I don't rightly know what we'll find there, but we'll have to start with the Stone of Voices. It was silent the last time, but this time it'll be a different story. I can feel it in my gut. Oh no. Doing the music. The overwhelming fragrance of roses hits you as soon as you enter the headquarters. Roses occupy every inch of available space, fresh and sweet smelling as if they have just come into bloom. The scene is capped off by Darren, who stands in the centre of this rosarium with a single red rose in his hand and an expression of utter innocence on his face. Aha! LS, it's so good you dropped by. As you can see, I've been working on a little something, and I'm afraid some of your advisors are less than happy about it. Sure, if by a little something you mean an entire shipment of freshly cut roses teleported here from some southern country. Irabeth shifts from foot to foot, glaring at the flowers, pressing in from all sides. You could have outfitted an entire unit with the money you spent on this. Fortunately, they were my own personal funds, so I spent them as I saw fit. This gloomy citadel needed an injection of beauty. Theron brings his crimson rose to his face and inhales its scent, his eyes never leaving yours. That's none of my business, of course, but I've known you a long time, Darren Arende. This whole thing looks like another scandalous stunt concocted to rile up the Crusaders. If you want to pay court to the commander, don't do it in our headquarters. I, for one, have no problem being courted in our headquarters. God damn it. Do you have something to say to that, Count? A tragic misunderstanding has occurred. Darren pauses while continuing to cast delighted glances at you over his rose. The thing is, I had no intention whatsoever of courting the commander in the romantic sense of the word. It's never crossed my mind. I do not know what led you to such a farcical conclusion. Darren holds the rose with the utmost delicacy, waving it gently from side to side. According to recent research conducted by Absalom scholars, the scent of roses reduces stress and fatigue, refreshes one's thoughts, and stimulates intellectual activity. So I only had the good of the crusade in mind when I placed these flowers here. My actions were entirely selfless and sincere. So I can smile at Darren. Either way, it's a wonderful gift. We can pluck a petal from the rose in Darren's hand. I can't wait to learn more about the unique properties of roses. It never crossed your mind, you say? Well, in that case, it won't ever cross my mind to fill your bedroom with crates of Crusaders' unwashed unmentionables. Shrug, I couldn't care less about roses. Darren, let's get this straight. I have no romantic interest in you whatsoever, so please stop this non-courtship. Let's just go with either way, it's a wonderful gift. I'm just going to be kind here. You're a treasure, Ellis. I knew you would understand. What is so scandalous about a practical, innocent, and utterly unassuming gift from a friend? He bows. I do believe my work here is done. Till next time, Ellis. Darren looks around, as if not exactly sure what he's doing here. Ah, Commander. How's that crusade doing? Our crusade? No, what brings you to me? Oh, it was just a trifling thing. I wish to make a donation to the crusade cause. It seemed a smart decision to me, because what's good for the crusade is now tightly intertwined with what's good for yours truly. I did have to give the revenue from my estates a good shake-up and send a few couriers scurrying about, but in the end I managed to acquire a couple of decent items. All in all, here's my donation to the crusade and its commander. You must try them out for yourself. I offer these gifts from the bottom of my heart. A wand of pox pustules and a wand of ray of sickness. Darren, you couldn't have got me nice ones? I can sense your own agenda in your choice of gifts. Clever. Darren smirks slightly. I thought of you while selecting these gifts. And now I must beg your forgiveness and bid you farewell. I still have plans to order and send a package of special gifts to my dearest cousin. I was about to make a really nice comment about the fact that he bought all these roses as like courtship, and then the game gave me the option to be like, I'm not really all that interested, Darren, but like in a nice way. And then he acted nice back and I didn't feel bad. And now he's done this. By the way, take a closer look at my gifts. You may find something special in there. Early sunset? What an interesting name. Otherworldly is the word that describes the stranger's face best. Everything about him indicates that he has arrived from another plane. He bows before you with grace and dignity. So that's what you look like, troublemaker. The whole plane of Elysium seems to be talking about you. Your power resounds through space like a bell. I hurried to the call so I could advise you and help you avoid any missteps. Boring, yawns Ivu. Wisdom is often tiresome. A mortal cannot be expected to wield supernatural power without guidance. So you would do well to take advice from an actual supernatural being. LS, you may call me Early Sunset. I hope to become your most trusted advisor in all matters great and small. So you're a real Azata then? You came from Elysium? Not precisely. The news of you and your peculiar abilities reached me while I was travelling between planes, so I have not come directly from Elysium. However, I can tell you quite a lot about it if you'd like. So, how exactly can you help me? I will monitor your abilities, observing how they develop. You have probably discovered by now that they're somewhat chaotic and prone to spontaneous manifestation without your deliberate will. It's not surprising. Azatas and other supernatural beings are created with their powers already a part of them, yet you received yours as a sudden gift. That gift may be inconvenient and even dangerous for its wielder. I will try to learn more about it and teach you to control it over time. A mentor is essential for such an undertaking. If you really are a good mentor, then you should teach the fun stuff. You know, things like how to make pretty pictures on berry jelly with whipped cream. Ivu licks her lips. Not this boring stuff. Do you know anything about my power? It's unique, no doubt about that. Everything seems to suggest that you're somehow wielding the powers of the mightiest Azatas. Mortals possess many gifts and may reach extraordinary heights in sorcery, but your abilities are on another level entirely. They abide by different rules, if there are any rules at all to speak of. If this is the will of one of the gods of Elysium, I'd like to be the first to discover their intentions. That said, it may well be a careless folly long forgotten by its author, and not a deliberate design. In that case, you will need my help and advice all the more. Glad to meet you, Early Sunset. The pleasure is mine. The newcomer inclines his head. I'll take up no more of your time. If you wish to talk, I'll be nearby. It will take me some time and observations of you to ascertain how exactly your power manifests itself, and how you must wield it to stop it spiraling out of control. Once I have something useful to tell you, I will inform you without delay. Oh my god, anybody else want to see me? Oh, Irapeth. Commander, I have alarming news. Sir Sayar seems to be ill. He has stepped back almost completely from commanding his people. His Everblight Crusaders are a large and experienced force, as strategy relies heavily on them. Please, talk to him. It might be some time for Sir Sayar to step down and hand... It might be time for Sir Sayar to step down and hand over the leadership to a younger, more energetic knight. He's not a young man anymore. It must be a struggle to keep up with his responsibilities. What do you know about his trouble? Just rumours, Commander. They say it's like his mind is somewhere else all the time. He is anxious but won't say what happened. Sir Sayar is respected. When people see him acting strangely, it breeds uncertainty in the ranks. I will talk to him. Thank you, Commander. This is a necessary step to maintain our fighting ability. Anybody else? Oh my god. Captain Odan. Captain Odan salutes you and looks over the military council intently. Our intelligence was correct. Kurasmade's host marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls would be to lay siege and wear down our forces with nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that he will act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy moves in on our position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the walls, gaining the full advantage of our superior defensive position. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform and increase the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of whom can be trained quickly, are adequate for our purposes. And once the demons get to them, every one of those slingers will be slaughtered. I say we only recruit experienced, seasoned rangers who have travelled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. Captain Odan is correct to assume that our ranged troops can manage with light armament. However, the troops themselves must be of exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and have them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. In every forest where animals are found, there are hunters plying their trade. These folk don't need to be taught how to shoot. They rely on their keen eye and steady hand every day to put food on the table for their families. Put a call out for hunters, pay them what they're worth and let them kill cultists and oglins for us, instead of rabbits and deer. See, the problem with taking hunters is how are they going to feed their families? I'm going to go with Sealer's Rangers idea here, I think. It's good to know you're not about to start throwing away the lives of our soldiers. Not all generals, Sealer pauses to glare at Captain Odan, with undisguised anger, treat their soldiers the same way. I hope these measures will be enough to repel the onslaught, and if not, those who come to take our place will learn from our mistakes and fare better. Okay. There we go. Well, I was planning on going down, but to the temple, but that's taken up my entire episode pretty much. Is there a place I can rest? I genuinely don't bloody know. I pressed R and it just says you cannot rest here. But then it came up with the
Magpie baked a bad pie, dropped it flat, made the sky cry. Dropped the second, made the rivers dry. Dropped the third, now we all die.
Ember, you scare the crap out of me. I don't know if that lowered my corruption or not. I think it did. Where am I? Oh, my room's up here. Okay. Okay. This makes sense. Okay, with that, I guess I'll check out the temple in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you to the person who told me that I could click this button down here to make my journal less... Oh, look at all that. Less of a mess of completed quests. I am going to have to just go through these and pick ones that I want to do here. Like, I'd like to dedicate episodes to the quests. So maybe we'll go to Current Glen in the next episode as well. I don't think there's that much of an importance on timing, but I'm worried that I'm going to not be paying attention to the Crusade stuff as much as I need to be. But yes, either way. Thank you again to the members and the coffee supporters. It really does mean the world to me and help me keep making these videos. And as always, I'll see you next time.